At small forward, Andrew Wiggins. At shooting guard, Klay Thompson. At the other forward position, Jonathan Kuminga. At center, Draymond Green. At the other guard position, Stephen Curry. The head coach of the visiting teams is Steve Kerr. It's time to meet the starting five for your Dallas Mavericks. Starting at power forward, at 6'6", number 55, Derek Jones Jr. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 8, John Green. At center, 7 feet 1 inch, number 2, Derek Lively. At shooting guard, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie Irving. At guard, 6'7", number 77,
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Andrew Wiggins.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now Golden State's starting five. Out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Draymond Green is out there with Kuminga, and it's Curry in at the point. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Jones, and it's Lively in at the five. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Lively. There's a screen. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Dallas. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And the pass to Curry. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The 3 for Doncic. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. Thompson finds Green. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. Basket counts.
Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude. He plays with force. And his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former defensive player of the year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He's a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
Now Kuminga, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Kuminga. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
Irving against Thompson. Dallas again missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wiggins passes to Green. It's Curry outside. He can't get that one. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Irving. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 5 now.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Klay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Gotta appreciate that part of his game.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Get out your seat and on your feet for the T-Town Crew.
So far, the story on Luka Doncic.
A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Lively. Irving with the ball. They set the screen. They need this, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
So good at knowing when to shoot and when to pass off the screen. Kyrie Irving dictating the defense that time.
2 minutes.
Thompson against Irving. Passes it to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
Now Curry, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Curry kicks to Thompson. Curry against Irving. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Up top, Gafford. Hardaway for three. Kept alive. Here's Doncic. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Warriors. 3-point lead. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Paul against Doncic. Produced screen on Paul. Inside with 1 on the clock. And it's Gafford laying it in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
They've got Kyrie Irving. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Exum, and it's Hardaway in its shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Warriors leading by 3. Sharch dishes to Paul. Count the basket. Paul's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors.
Chris Paul adept at finding space down low, and that time found a way to get it done.
Count it.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
Here is Paul following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Outside for Curry. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Washington passes to Hardaway. Pachinski grabs the board.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Ball against Doncic. And Thompson puts up a deep three, and Lively pulls it down.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Luka on the move. That ties the game. Doncic has got his third basket of the night right there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Ball passes to Wiggins. Ball with the screen for Wiggins. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple of seasons as being a great two-way player. And he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Now here's Green. Still scoreless. Here's Lively. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Green. Kicks it to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Over in the corner, Green. Doncic looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. Again, the Mavericks score.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The Warriors trailing. Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Outside, Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Thompson outside. The three. And Lively pulls it down. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson against Jones. And there's the pass to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Takes a step back. Thompson way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks ahead, leading by a point. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Spurs, they'll have the edge, but not by much. Can't let them down at all. If that happens, they'll get beat, Shaq.
You speaking from experience?
Oh, low blow.
And now looking at that first half of play, what a performance from the great Luka Doncic.
Unreal discipline at the offensive end. He can quickly assess what the defense is trying to take away and then make a move to counter.
It's been a calculated effort, no doubt, and with great results, shooting over 60% in that first half. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Wiggins, and it's Green in at the 5. Now here's Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Just his first attempt. Here's Green, and Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Green. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Draymond rising up into the contact. He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
That one is no good.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
And it's Green missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Thompson passes to Kuminga. Here's Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Wiggins. Thompson, a screen on Jones. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Back to Irving. There's a good screen. Over Kuminga. Dallas again missing. The Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. You know, we talk so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
There's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out. Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
To the middle. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Kuminga's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors. outside Irving. Over Thompson. That one a little long. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Green against Green. Green left side. Tries the spin move. The kick out to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over Thompson. And that one's good. Irving's got 6 points.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 7. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Curry can't get it to go.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
First team.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on
And
the
some
court.
changes here for the Mavericks. Washington comes in for Jones. Hardaway is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the Warriors also making a change. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Curry. .129 left to play in the third. And here's Doncic from the arc. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Green. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Here's Thompson. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. Thompson, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Podziemski. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Green. Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Hardaway against Thompson. Hardaway passes to Gafford. Doncic outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot from deep. Green, and it's Looney with the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Thompson finds Paul. Here's Podziemski. Paul is screen on Green. Back to Paul. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Mavericks lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jones in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Shoots from the elbow. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
The master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving is going to drill that shot every time.
Pass to Looney. He kicks it to Curry to tie it up. They get it back to the left side wing. Paul against Irving. Paul left side. Over Irving. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Mavericks leading by 3. Washington passes to Irving. Shoots over Curry. Irving can't get it to go.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Pass to Pajemski. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Pajemski. And the Warriors miss again. Jones against Curry. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Timeout called the Warriors. Teams changing it up here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Doncic against Curry.
Oh, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around. Does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
Shooting for Golden State.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Dallas?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen, Curry making it look easy.
And both free throws good for Curry. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Irving dishes to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Curry looking around. Pass to Green. The dish now to Thompson. Now here's Kuminga. He's covered by Irving. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Kuminga. It's all knotted up.
Well, Curry doing it again with the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Kleba sets the screen for Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
He tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
And he knocks down the first one.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Thompson.
2 minutes remaining.
Green kicks to Thompson.
2 minutes.
And Hardaway comes to help. 5 to shoot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Doncic against Curry. Outside Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The pass to Kleba. Another 3 for Dallas.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Warriors trail by 6. Up top, Curry. Guarded by Doncic. Offensive rebound. Outside Curry. Back to Kuminga. A second chance effort. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Curry against Doncic. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Stephen Curry. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic against Curry. And it's Doncic missing. And it's the Warriors with the ball. And here is Kuminga. Dishes to Green. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
And I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And an intentional foul right there.
Third team foul. At the line for Dallas. Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And you'd rather not foul Doncic here because he loves getting to the line and delivering.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Hardaway. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
The line for your Mavericks, Tim Hardaway Jr. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
.17 seconds left in the game. To the inside, Thompson. Mavericks with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
For the 3. The shot, no good. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
We hope you had a great time.
We've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Luka, some feel this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep up this rhythm?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that, you know. Don't listen to anybody, just be ourselves, you know, play as a team, and that's our key.
Well, when you're yourself, you look pretty good, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks. Kevin?
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.